Welcome everybody, this is Kashimaru and this is One Piece Burning Blood. Online ranked matches as Law, Chopper, and Caesar. Now, this is probably the weakest of the teams that exist in this game, mainly because all of the characters in this team are either extremely weak or very technical, which rely on either some situations or some issues like timing. For example, with Law, depending on the netcode and input delay, you will either hit or not hit your Gamma Knife. It's just like depending on how you're going to adapt. I thought that I was looking at his Haki meter and it was empty and was like, oh, I'm gonna look it through, and then I forgot that the move has Haki in itself. Then there are characters like Chopper who are extremely weak, simply because even if you do the full combo, you're not really doing much of a damage here. But his value is more of a tactical one, simply because he can heal your teammates. So if I have distance, I can simply heal my teammates, and if I know that the opponent is coming close to interrupt me, I can use this to my advantage to do a little bit of damage. Besides, the team overall has a lot of chemistry, let's say it like that, because they work together really well. Now, everything that I do with Chopper is actually very punishable, and the reason why this guy is not punishing me is because, well, people don't play a lot against Chopper. He used one of the slowest guard breaks in the game and I didn't react on it, but anyway. A lot of what Chopper does leads to the Unity Chain, and that is his main source of damage, teamwork. Caesar, on the other hand, is mainly a zoning character that relies on Smile, which is kind of retarded because, you know, this is his main ability, the Poison Room. Because it negates Logia and it poisons opponent, so it removes his health. However, his main damage move, which is Heavy Guard Break, is extremely slow, and his slimes are blockable, which makes them go when they reach an opponent. So they're technically useless because they're blockable. I think that what would have been better for this character if slimes could evolve like they did in the anime, meaning become bigger and maybe unblockable in the end of their evolution. That would make much more sense, so that there would be some kind of a progression and you would generally try to hit your opponent with them. Because since they're blockable, there is no reason to try and catch your opponent with them, considering how slow they are. He also has some tricky combos, very tricky ones that lead into setups, but again, his all gameplay is so situational that it's just really hard to play as him. He's not a weak character, but he's harder than Sanji to play as. Let's say it like that. So Law is basically the main carry of the team. As tradition goes, I'm going for the slash, the pseudo unblockable slash, which is blockable, but it just looks cool. So I'm waiting for Garp to get his effects over so that I can do an ultimate in what I suspect is the center of the arena, making the room last on, never mind, I miscalculated, this is not the center. So he still has he still have some room to move around, but 36 seconds left. I can generally just oppress him with this forever, but if the time ends, then I'm risking to lose. So I'm gonna play a little bit tricky as well and use my another guard break to do some damage outside of the room. Probably one of the best finishing moves if you know how to use it. I didn't see this coming. I probably should have taken somebody for the meter, because you need a lot of meter for both Caesar and Chopper, because their main damage goes from their supports. So basically you do the generic combo and then end it with a Unity Chain, and that's how you do the big damage. Okay, I'll go. I want to play a lot with Caesar, but I wouldn't really recommend playing with Caesar unless he's like the last character in your team. I mean, you have to have something that sets everything up. Shit, I thought that my slime was going to jump on him, but it didn't. It's like, it appears even if your move is interrupted, but it doesn't jump if the move is interrupted. Probably the first character to die. Never mind. Switched in time. Now, the worst thing about Chopper is his range. Or that he's unsafe. I'm not really sure yet. That's gonna push me. Oh, across this! I can actually heal everyone a little bit. That was like 5% of healing. Okay, good. This should be the end of Luffy. Never mind! Then again, I have to first get used to the actual timing. Totally meant it. I have to get used to the timing of the Gamma Knife, of the netcode, before I'm gonna do something. I switched simply because I don't want you to see mirrors. Damn. Wow. Alright, that was like it. Yeah, I'm going for the default combo because this is the only one that allows me to Unity switch after it, and it does a solid amount of hits, so you will get 40% damage anyway. That's insanely punishable. But not for Chopper, because he spins like 6 times before doing his most damaging move, which makes it useless. Alright. Yeah, I didn't expect this to actually hit. I was just mashing. Oh my god. Caesar. Climax da! That's how I climax. I showed climax da! Alright. People say that his ultimate is kinda weak, but in fact... Yeah, it sucks, never mind. At least I'm safe after it. Alright. Oh, I still have this. Kinda forgot about it. Alright, now I need to... God damn it! I always need some distance, but because people can teleport, I can't play my Futsu game. Oh god, I don't want to fight him in close combat. The lightsaber, I mean, the fuck! I almost got the monster trio, but not. You know, I'm really glad that... I'm really glad that I haven't met a lot of Luffys today. People tend to use characters like Garp, Whitebeard a lot more now. I mean, probably Garp will become new Luffy. Simply because he's better and he costs less. Shit! The one time I decided to do this move. Alright. Need some distance. All the characters that I have require distance and special approach, so I constantly have to go... The hell? He sidestepped once and went straight to my back. Damn it, that missed. Alright, anyway. So I constantly have to go back in order to plan my next move, or at least have some time to breathe. 2 out of 3 of my characters do require some extreme Futsu game. That should be the damage. Man, it probably sucks so much when Chopper combos you. Considering his range. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you see I needed to go back before I did the gas room, because gas room is... Where did my health go? I wasn't really paying attention. Alright. I did this just to Kung Fu point. The failure. What? Alright. Don't know how I did that, but thanks. Thanks, game. Ah! That was bullshit. You know what I like? How Law, oh my god, generally cares for Chopper in this game. Like, whenever Chopper's in trouble and Law saves him, he goes like, oh, Chopper, sit this one out. Oh, I'm coming to save you. No, bro. Don't die. It really makes me feel for their relationship as a colleagues. Tony! I'm getting wrecked. He has +7 attack. If he kills Law, I'm dead. Oh god, that could have been the end of it. How do I operate this? You know those moments when you look each other in the eye and you both know that the next decision will decide everything? Press a button and then live or die.